welcome to the official start of Season 2 of the Lumberjack Saga. Yes, we are back. Oh, and we're in a new place. We got new rules. Guys, this is gonna be awesome. So, essentially, what we've done, I've pretty much sold everything that we had in the last playthrough, and we've moved to a whole different area. Now, some changes to the rule set. Previously, we could not do any productions. Well, that is no longer the case. We absolutely can do productions on this map, and that is actually going to be one of our key ways of making money. Now, there is something quite awesome on this map that I'm going to show you here in a minute, which is pretty much the main reason we came here. So, what else is different? Now, what I brought with me, of course, our trusty CV International truck. We've got our Kubota, and we've got a couple tools, but that is it. Aside from that, we've got a chainsaw and nothing else. But we do have a substantial amount of starting cash in order to make this work. We've got almost, well, a little bit over $1.3 million in the bank. And I do believe I have already made a wrong turn. Yes, I'm pretty sure where we need to go is over yonder, that away. So let's head over there. But the place that we are heading is somewhere, it's somewhere magical, mystical. It's like a Lumberjack's paradise where we are going. And you are going to see exactly where that is as soon as I can find it. It's somewhere on here. We'll get there eventually. So this is a brand new town for us. And, you know, outside of the... Whoa. Okay, sorry about that, fellas, ladies, everybody there. Outside of that, this is a brand new map in the game. Just came out today, I do believe. It's called Pelagerie, something like that. So as always, guys, I will put all the mods I'm using, which is quite a lot. I'll put them all down in the description, and I'll also put the map down there below as well, so that if you guys want to play along, you absolutely can too. But yeah, new map, check it out. Big map. It's not just forestry focused either. There's a lot of fields on here, but there is really a ton of forestry as well. And just from looking here, I can see we're going the wrong way. I'm gonna need to turn around, get things on track. But yeah, brand new map, awesome looking map. And if you guys want to play it, not just for the forestry purposes, but for anything, yeah, it's there. It's a cool new map, man. So all right, I'm gonna get where we need to go. Because we gotta get this started. All right, we are now pulling up to our brand new home. You might be able to see it right there, just cresting the hill. Oh yeah, look how awesome is this place. Oh man, this is amazing. This is gonna be our new home. This is a Lumberjack's paradise, okay? This is a Lumberjack's paradise, but we gotta buy it, and it's not cheap. This place, $300,000. This is going to be our first investment, and then we're going to spend the rest on all the surrounding land. And guys, this playthrough is going to be challenging. Okay, it's not going to be like the last playthrough because there is not just lodge poles and scotch pines and nice straight and narrow trees. Look at this. We got deciduous trees everywhere that we now have to deal with. So that's going to be a very, very big difference from the last one. Where do we go to buy this place? It's got to be around here somewhere. I do believe this is it. Way on the other side here. Okay, 300,000. Oh yeah, we are the proud owners now of this absolutely amazing sawmill. And let me give you a quick tour real quick so you can kind of see what's going on here. So first off, if we hop up here, you see this thing right here? This ain't just for looks, fellas and gals, right? This is actually, this works, okay? This is a real thing. Look at this. This is amazing. This place comes with a built-in crane. How cool is that? Now, not only that, but there is something else over here, which I'm going to be honest, I have no clue how this actually works. So we are kind of going to check this out together. What is it? Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my, what? How cool is that? Wait a second, is this gonna... So that just shoots him over there, and that shoots him in here? Oh man, that is so cool. Does it actually work though? All right, let me turn on the F1 menu. I usually play with it off, but let's just take a look here. Activate dock. Wow, okay. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of investigating to see if, like, is that just for show, or does that actually do something? Like, you know, you put logs up here, spits them up, shoots them in. Is that just for show, or can you actually use it to like load everything? Because that's pretty cool, man. That is really cool. And not only that, so all the way over here on the other side, there's a big old wood chip pile, and that's where you get your wood chips. It doesn't just like imaginarily spit them out. It's actually got like a whole process where everything goes over here, and this is where you load up your wood chips. Now, let's look at the productions real quick. So what can we actually make with this thing? It should have quite a few different things that we can do right off the bat, but obviously we got to fill it up. So what are we looking at here? We got planks long, we got regular planks, we got prefab walls, and we got wood beams. Some of these are going to be things that we can just sell, like, you know, set it to sell. Trucks will come, they'll pick the stuff up, they'll pay us for it. Other things we're going to kind of have to do a little bit of loading, sell ourselves to different sell points around the town. But that's awesome. That's like new gameplay that previously we were not doing. Wait a second, is this, can we interact? No, okay, that just lives there. That's what it is. Now, obviously we need some land as well if we're going to start processing trees. So the surrounding land, not cheap at all. Okay, this is quite possibly the most expensive land on the map. Look, this giant field here, 6.9 acres, 169,000. The land we're buying right here, 9.23, over $1 million. Whew. Oh, okay, that was big purchase right there. Okay, we're like ballers right now. We're just drowning in money. Well, we were, but not anymore. So I also have my trusty chainsaw. Obviously, we're going to need this if we're going to do anything, really. Without this, we're not going to get much accomplished. So we can actually start looking at some of these trees right here. Tilla and Mercia. Very interesting. I think these are probably going to be some of our first victims here. This is what we're going to need to do in order to fill this up. And it's quite good because the dump area is quite literally right here. So we might as well get started, right? What better time than now? Let's cut down our very first tree of the Lumberjack Saga, Season 2. Timber! Oh, okay, a little bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy there, big guy. Woo, okay, yeah, now, clearly these trees, these are going to be much, much different than what we're used to working with the lodge poles and the pines and whatnot. So I'm hoping, actually, is our Kubota even going to be able to move that thing over here? We may have to do some additional processing on this, but let's hop into the Kubota, give it a drive up here, and oh, we got to unload everything too as well. I forgot all about that. Yeah, we'll drive the Kubota up there, and we'll see if it's able to just push that thing right over into the dump area. If not, we're gonna have to do a little processing and then like push the smaller chunks over, you know. And it was tight getting this thing on here, fellas. Look, see the clearance? Like basically zero clearance. Hopefully I don't have any issues getting her off. Oh, come on. Oh wait, I think the straps might be what's giving us an issue here. Hang on. Unfasten. Is there you? Oh, please get okay. Whew. I was so worried for a second there. Oh, okay. All right. As far as tools that we have for our Kubota, we have a pallet fork because we're going to need that, and then we also, of course, have our I think it's called like the Paladin. Let me see here. Yeah, the Paladin brush and log fork. So Absolutely essential tool for any forestry playthrough. You really can't do much without it. Now this guy, it's like a little itty bitty skid steer, right? So it served us very well in season 1. We'll have to see how well it serves us here. I'm hoping that it does just as good of a job. Ooh, I am not having high hopes here for this. Oh. Okay. We got some things shaking and moving here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, it moved it a little bit. It's not... Yeah, it's struggling though. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. And it's kind of stuck too. I'm going to go through. I'm going to delimb a little bit of this. And we can just start doing this right now. So just go up and down. Let's get some of these branches off. I don't think the branches really matter since it's our own sawmill that we're selling to. It just doesn't really make a difference. But I want to have it cleaned off so that way I can look and see everything that I'm doing and what I need to cut off. And yeah, okay, there we go. Good. Ooh, this is the big one, right? Oh, fell off. All right, I think that's kind of good. Any more? Just looking for like the low-hanging fruit here. I'm not going to go crazy. Just want to make it a little bit easier to see. Oh, that was good. That was perfect. So, what? I don't know where that was hanging out. Quite weird. All right, that looks pretty good for now. Wait, can I get you? In? Maybe you? Yeah, okay, that's quite good. Now, I'm going to, I think, we'll cut it right here. And we'll see if that chunk is good enough for our Kubota to be able to push around. If not, we'll have to process it a little bit more. Oh, and check it out. I got the Forestry Helper mod installed. Bottom right, look at all that information it gives you. It's pretty cool, right? You can see the amount of wood chips, the volume, if chip. There's just a ton of information in there. Super useful. Now, is this going to let us push this around? Let's take a look. Oh yeah, much easier. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now we just got to push it right over to that dump area and we can go ahead and get this in our sawmill, which will be our first official dump in here. There we go. Let's hop over here. Where's our sell point? Right here. Let's get it in there. Oh yeah, 9,485 liters. Ooh, we are cooking. We are officially cooking. Let's get in here and see, what do we want to set this for? What do we actually want to produce right off the bat? This is what we need to figure out. So, wood beams. I'm pretty sure wood beams are one that you just sell direct as our prefab walls. We can actually verify that right now too by going to the prices and just looking up wood beams and prefab walls. Here we go. Here's wood beams. As you can see, zero fluctuation for this project or for this product. So it is just steady all year round. No need to handle that ourselves. We can just sell it as is. Prefab walls, same exact thing. Planks long, no fluctuations for planks long. That's actually, oh, wasn't expecting that. Planks? Okay, we got some fluctuations on the planks. So it looks like it goes almost $1,000 at minimum to maximum. Okay, so that is one. If we're going to produce planks, we have to kind of like stockpile them like a squirrel with nuts for the winter and then just sell them in July. So not a big deal, but obviously I think these three, the big three, that's what I'm going to call them from now on, the big three. All right, the big three, it's going to be wood beams, prefab walls, and planks long. We're going to start producing those ASAP because we need some income big time. Okay, we we definitely need that income. So prefab walls, activate, sell, planks. Ooh, wait, was it planks long or planks? Hang on. Okay, planks long. Planks long is part of the big three, not regular planks. Gotta remember that from now on. So planks long, we're gonna activate, set to selling, and then planks, we will deactivate that for now. Or should we activate it? You know what we're going to do? We are going to activate it, and we are just going to store it. So that way we have everything being produced now. Now that this is like on and going, any like noises happening here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so it just does its thing. And I don't think there's no way to get in this actual building, is there? Nope, doesn't appear to be so. But still, nonetheless, awesome building. All right, let's get busy over here. I want to keep pushing stuff in here. I'm hoping now that since we kind of chopped this whole tree in half, that we can just pump this other section right in there. If that is the case, that is beautiful and that is easy and I love it. Now, not every tree is going to be like this. Obviously, these are close, right? These are very... okay. Maybe if I get under here. Yeah, oh yeah, I think right there. Right there, right there. These are close. These are kind of easy just to get in here. So this is like the low-hanging fruit that is going to be like our initial stuff. But as we get further into our cut, obviously, we're not just going to be able to continue doing that where we push everything over with the Kubota. That's just not going to be feasible. Once we get over there, that whole area, which we do own, yep, this whole portion over here, we could probably push. Over here, not so much. We're going to have to look at either getting a yarder or some sort of big piece of machinery that we can pull it over with. Not sure just yet. And then I also, yeah, I got to figure this thing out. Because if this is something that like if we get it up here using this thing, can I then do the sell wood? Because if that's possible, then we can actually get a nice big trailer, just load it up with stuff from over there, pull it right over here, use our crane to get it up there, push it up, and then sell it. I think that would be pretty cool to do at least one time. But for now, let's get busy on some more of these trees here. I probably want to get pretty close to filling this bad boy up. What are we at? 19,000. And how much can it fit? 140,000. So we have quite a ways to go before this is actually full. Looks like we got plenty of trees over here. So, hey, let's get started. What happened here? Well, that's not... How does that happen? There we go. Down you go, big guy. That was really weird. I cut it, and it just stayed put. How odd. Ooh, we got a little Scotch pine action here. Look at that. Must have missed you. All right, let's get these two trees out of the way first, and then we'll start to cut a little bit deeper. But a lot of these trees are actually quite young, so some of these we're not going to be able to actually process, at least not immediately. This guy, you know, these like real thick ones, we might be able to get those out, but I'm a little worried about these getting, you know what? The Scotch pines, we'll get those out of here. And obviously the downy serviceberry, hate those. They're going in too. And these Japanese Zelkovas, I'm not familiar with these. We didn't have any of these on the last playthrough, so I'm not sure how big they get, how big I should wait for them to get. And that's actually the case for a lot of these trees. They're all new to me. So as a lumberjack, we are going to have to hit the books a little bit maybe and just get a little more information on some of these trees so that we can make some informed decisions. But let's get these two pushed in. I think that'll get us pretty far over here on the old sawmill. That'll definitely get us a good start. Look at this, something interesting. I don't know what this is. This must be something with the forestry helper. It's like highlighting to cut right there. I don't know why that is, but that's I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know why it's showing me that, but since we're putting it in our sawmill, I am just going to ignore it. I don't think I really need to worry about it. All right, I think that's pretty good for those two. Let's get to moving them in. And the one on the left, it might be a little bit challenging. It's It's like a kind of odd shape there. But this guy on the right, I think we'll be fine with that one since we did it last time. Wasn't an issue. You know what we may need to look into getting after we get a little bit more money here is just investing back into... come on, a winch. There we go. Yeah, just investing into getting a winch, because I think a winch would probably make this a lot easier. We could just pull these over instead of having to push them, and kind of speed things up a little bit in that sense. Ooh, are we having a little bit of problem here? Uh-oh. Oh, I think, you know what we're trying to do? I think we're trying to drive up that branch. That's why it's doing that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Lift. Bend and lift. Lift with the knees. Okay, there we go. Almost there. All right, now that is not quite on the drop zone, but I am curious to see how far this extends out. So let's just hit sell. Oh, and it takes it right there. Ah, interesting. So maybe it goes out to like right over here. Let's try again with another piece and just see. I'm gonna push it to about like right there and see if it'll get sucked in there. One thing I will say, one of my biggest complaints with the Kubota last season was that the angle, like the depression angle, was not as good as the New Holland skid steer. And the other one was that it took way too much to get like the actual forks and everything up and down, which they seem to have slightly addressed. It looks a little bit easier. And are we there yet? I'm thinking right. Let's try right there and see if it'll suck it in from right there, because if so, that is actually quite tremendous. No, okay, it won't. So we have to push it a little further. Let's just get it like maybe past this log pile and try that. I think that may be good right there. Let's see. Yep, okay, so maybe it has to be just about even with this area here, and then it'll take it in. I think that may be the case. All right, let's load up this last piece, and then we're in good shape. Look at this, guys. The mighty Kubota doing some heavy lifting here. I was able to just grab right on, lift up this whole limb right here. That's pretty awesome. Oh, we're struggling a little bit here. Come on, up the hill. Oh, there's a big old chunk of wood. No. Don't fall down. Don't fall down. Oh, I think we saved it. I think we may have saved it. Let's angle it a little bit. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we can push it right in. We basically have everything else ready to go in there. This is the last chunk we got to do. Okay, that is both those absolutely massive trees in and ready to go. What does that put us at? 52,331 wood in our sawmill. Guys, Season 2 has officially started. I am so excited to be playing this again. It's going to be a ton of fun. We're going to get so much done this season. I have lots and lots of plans. So make sure you stick around, like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more content so you get notified. Don't forget to hit that bell icon. And as always, guys, have yourselves a beautiful day, and I will see you on the next one.